Yo, what is good, guys? It is I, Professor Legends, back here with another Dragon Ball Legends video for all of you. And today, boy oh boy, we got a lot of stuff for the second part of the anniversary. So, obviously, the third anniversary reveals and stuff part 2 has ended. And with that, we have a lot of things that come to the game. So here's a recap. We have a new Ultra Rarity Vegeta coming to the game, and we have a lot of units that are coming to the game based off the movie Dragon Ball Z, Boujack Unbound, from Boujack Unbound movie. And last but not least, Legends Road Gotenks Zenkai is now permanent. So, without further ado, let's move on to what Toji has brought onto the table. So let's start off with Ultra Vegeta. So obviously Ultra Vegeta is purple, and he is a range type unit, so it's blast oriented, and just had Saiyan tag. So Saiyan tag and Saiyan tag only. It says shortens own substitution count by 2 by default, and 50% to damage inflicted when this counter enters the battlefield. Cannot be stacked, and reduces damage received by 40%. Cannot be stacked, and plus 10% damage inflicted by allied episode Friezal Saga for 15 counts. And it possesses a special cover change that knocks the enemy back to long range if the cover change is performed against their strike arts attack. So so, and apparently his Ultra, then this part 2 of it, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10% of damage received for 15 time counts every time this character uses a strike or blast arts card, and while this character is on the battlefield, reduces the enemy ki by 30% every time the enemy uses a special arts card. On special arts activation, restores ki by 30% and increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 counts. Comboable arts, strike, blast, special and special move arts, and ultimate arts. His Z ability increases blast attack and defense for episode Friezal Saga or tag Saiyan. And it appears that if you watch the reveals and stuff, then you know his ultra ability is going to boost. His ultra ability is based on Friezal Saga members. So, not saying Friezal Saga members, meaning you can still use Ultra Goku as long as there are Saiyan characters that are from Friezal Saga. And obviously there's an event where what Toji said, you have to use the green EX Vegeta, which I assume is most likely going to be this Vegeta. If I can just find Saiyan tag right here, then or maybe it's the EX one. I'm not sure. Either the green one or this one. It's most likely going to be this one, which obviously you can Zenkai him, boost all 4 of his uniques, and you should be good to go. So just use it. So basically just use it. Just use this unit. If it's this unit, then it's going to be a whole lot easier. If not, then it is what it is. So yeah. So it says Vegeta Principal Saiyans Rebellion against Friezal. Complete the event and get Ultra Vegeta. So obviously you can get Z power. You get the Z power for Ultra Vegeta. And then once you get him, obviously you have to get multi-Z power. Obviously just how they did with Ultra Goku, you have to get Z power to limit break him as such. And obviously there's going to be a co-op mode where it says Hyperdimensional Co-op, Rebellion against Frieza Season 1. So obviously this co-op is going to be 3 weeks split into 2 seasons, and there's going to be like 3 PvP seasons where you can get up to 1000 Z power if you reach power rank 50 for Ultra Vegeta. So my advice to you guys is to try and get to power rank 50 as much as possible. Normally I just go to power rank 50 and just stop there, to be honest. And then once I reach power rank 50, I just stop and just claim my free 1000 Z power. Then do a lot of co-op. And then get this dude and then get his Z power from there. Obviously it's limited 3 times a day, but now you can acquire Z power from any difficulty, including beginner and intermediate. It's no longer you have to do advanced or extreme. You can do beginner and intermediate, although the rewards will be much less. However, it is what it is. So I assume beginner will be 10, intermediate will be 20, advanced will most likely be 50, and extreme will most likely be 100. That's what I'm most likely going to go with here. But we will see when. But we will see the event when it comes. So yeah, that's pretty much the details we cover for Ultra Vegeta. Next in line we have the RED GT Dragon Fist Goku from the Super 17 saga in GT. So this he is now getting a Zenkai Awakening. So I assume that's his third unique or something. So let's see. This one right here. So yeah. So looking at stats, seems pretty average. Strike and Blast attack aren't doing too well. So just buff up his main attack blast attack stats, that'll be pretty much good as well. So yeah, his melee type, even though his defenses are pretty high, however, he's gonna be getting buffs as well. These are his uniques, so these are pretty much covering his 30 and 40 uniques once his Zenkai hits. So this is 30 unique immeasurable power. Applies the following effects itself according to how many Dragon Balls the player has in their hand. So 0 to 3, 20% to strike damage for 15 counts. 4 to 6, 30% to strike damage for 15 counts. And then if the rounds and rush option is available, plus 40% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. So yeah, so that's his third unique. And then fourth unique is called One Hit KO. Plus 40% to strike damage inflicted against attack android cannot be cancelled. So yes, there's a good chance this guy might be the Android 18 killer that everyone has been wishing for. So yeah, if this guy has good stats, then he's pretty much going to be the 18 killer everyone has been waiting for. So Zenkai is pretty much going to be a must if you want to deal with the pesky 18 that has been going on rampage the mana for quite some time now. So yeah, that has a 40% strike damage against attack android. Every time this character uses strike or blast darts, stores and hurt by 2% and inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10% to damage received for 10 counts. And Zenkai ability buffs RED GT members. So yeah. This guy's pretty much going to be the 18 killer. Inflicts a lot of enemies with attribute downgrades plus 10% to damage received. So you can keep weakening the enemy's defenses a lot more, meaning you can pretty much, if 18 is last one remaining and you have this Goku, you're pretty much going to be killing 18 right on spot. So yeah, Dragon Fist Goku, then Zenkai Awakening. If you want to deal with 18, then his Zenkai is pretty much a must for you. If you're a Saiyan, GT, or Sun family main, this Zenkai is a good collection for you. Even if you want to deal with 18, even though you have Zenkai 7 Father Son Kamehameha Gohan, this Goku is a must if you don't have him. Even if you want to run on Saiyans. So yeah, his Zenkai is a must if you want to deal with the pesky 18. So yeah, RED and GT is a Zenkai ability. In his ultimate arts is going to be stronger against android units. So that is his Zenkai pretty much done. Now, for the main part, the new units that comes to the game. So, obviously the Boujack Unbound units comes to the game. So first off, we have the Heraclan units comes to the game. So these are the clips. We have Beidou, Bujin, Zangya, Gokua, Boujack, and now we have Super Saiyan Trunks, and then the cutthroat demon Boujack himself, who is able to transform as well. And here I thought he was an elf, but he is just a regular sparking. So, and now we have Revival Gohan, who is the new LF for part 2 of the anniversary. Legends Limited SS2 Gohan, who is a revival unit. So first off, let's look at the units. Let's start with Beidou. He's a support type unit, he's an EX unit, he's a support type, and he's purple. And he has the Heraclan tag. So yes, the Heraclan tag is the new tag that is coming to Legends. And he's pretty much a support type for the Heraclan units. So it's also helped by 10%, 20% strike damage for 20 counts, 10% damage inflicted by tag Heraclan for 20 counts. Main ability draws a special arts card and restores own ki by 50 and 30% strike damage inflicted for 20 counts. Next in line we have Beidou. Nope, not Beidou. Bujin, sorry about that, Bujin. I think he might be an EX, yeah, he's most likely another EX. Draw a special arts card next and inflicts all enemies with no switching for 10 counts. Once he activates the main, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 100% to health restoration for 30 counts. Plus 60% to blast damage inflicted for 30 counts. And 60% chance to inflict paralyze upon landing special arts. For 30 counts. Even though being switched out, Bujin leaves the enemy as a disadvantage. Let's see his other kit. So another support type, and he's green. Obviously Heraclan tag. And while this character on the battlefield, applies foreign effects to enemy when the enemy switches characters, which is key by 30%. Inflicts attribute downgrade -1 to arts card draw speed 15 counts. On special arts hit, seals one card slot randomly and 40% chance to inflict paralyze. On special move arts hit, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade -100% clear cover for 10 counts and 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed. Now for yellow Zangya. So she's a yellow range type unit. Attacks are girls and Heraclan. From battle start for 80 counts. Plus 60% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. -5 to blast arts cost, cannot be cancelled. From battle start for 60 counts, reduces damage received by 40%. Increases arts charge draw speed by 1 level, which cannot be cancelled. Part over kit. She gets 40% to blast damage inflicted for 20 counts. Arts charge draw speed level by 1 level gets increased. And 50% clear recovery for 20 counts every time she enters the battlefield. She restores her advantage engaged by 7%. Nullified cover change 15 counts. And restores sleep by 50 once she pops her main. And with her special arts, restores zone keep by 50, 20% blast damage inflicted for 10 counts. Draws all your own cards and randomly draws 2 new ones. And now for Gokua. He is a blue extreme unit. He's a melee unit. and he is the first EX unit to actually transform via main ability. So once he transforms, he has a 60% damage rated against tagged Hybrid Saiyan, cannot be cancelled. And reduces damage received by tagged Hybrid Saiyan by 30%, cannot be cancelled. So this dude is an anti-Hybrid Saiyan. So if you are encountering Farzan Kamehameha, he's pretty much the best unit you have, and he has Hurricane tagged as well, so best bring him if you are up against hybrids. And here are his abilities after transformation. Gets 40% damage for 20 counts and reduces damage received by 30% for 20 counts. And -5 to strikeouts cost for 20 counts. If it's all enemies with no switching, if the enemy is attacked Hybrid Saiyan for 5 counts, activates twice. And this happens every time he enters the battlefield. Upon transformation, plus 40% damage inflicted for 60 counts and 50% clear recovery for 60 counts. When defeated, inflicts all enemies with no switching for 5 counts and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 30% to damage received for 15 counts. So the first EX unit to transform, and he's blue. So yeah, he's pretty much the counter to Zenkai 7 Gohan. Next up we have Super Saiyan Trunks. Team 1. He is a green and melee type. He's a Sparking. And has Hyper Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Vegeta family, and Future. When character enters in the battlefield, plus 8% to damage inflicted, cannot be stacked, and reduces damage received for 15 counts, and gets reduced by 25%. When this character is defeated, restores unattacked Hybrid Saiyan HP by 10% and 25% to damage inflicted by allied movie characters, and that cannot be cancelled. Part 2 of this kit, when changing cover, reduces damage received by 20% until combo ends, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10% to all arts cost for 5 counts. After enemy attack is over, if only remaining held to 75% or lower, restores held by 15% and plus 30% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. And 40% to clear recovery cannot be cancelled, and cancels attribute downgrades in normal conditions. And they only activate once. On special move arts activation, plus 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 counts, and gains and ignores half of the enemy's damage cut effects for 3 timer counts, and he has blast armor as well. Now for Boujack, he is a red defense type unit. He has Transform Warrior, powerful opponent, and a Heraclan. So once he transforms, Shorin's ally substitution counts by 5 when enemy activates Rise and Rush, while this character is on the battlefield. When the character enters the battlefield, plus 5 to enemy strike and blast arts cost for 10 counts. And apparently, he can transform with an Awakened Arts card. When changing cover, reduces damage received by 30% until enemy combo ends. And fits all enemies with plus 3 substitution counts. Plus 40% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. Counts after enemy attack is over. On special move arts hit, randomly destroys 3 enemy cards. And his ability increases strike and blast defense for powerful opponent episode movies, and increases base blast attack counters to our both powerful opponent and our movies units. Now for the main man himself, Legends Limited Super Saiyan Gohan. He can pretty much revive into Super Saiyan 2. So he's a revival, and he revives up to 70% health. Abilities after transformation. On transformation, plus 60% to damage inflicted, now -5 to strike and blast darts, and nullifies some normal conditions, and -25% to enemy sustained damage cut effects, and they cannot be cancelled. So after transformation, plus 7% to damage rated against powerful opponent cannot be cancelled. Remember, draws 1 new card when you have 3 or 3 cards when this counter enters the battlefield. If any allies have been defeated, randomly draw up to 2 new cards instead. Every time this character uses an arts card, plus 7 to damage 15 counts. And restores key by 15, activates 3 times. Activation counts reset when characters switch. With his main ability, restores own key by 70 and increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 30 counts. Destroys all your own cards and draws a special move arts card next. And increases damage on the next special move arts card used based on the number of cards destroyed, and that cannot be cancelled. And the Z ability increases the strike, attack and defense for movie units, hybrid Saiyan or Sanfan units. So yeah, those are the new units. They all come from the Boujack Unbound movie. So yeah, and new events return. It appears that the Legend Road Gotenks and the co-op for to get the Gotenk summon tickets are pretty much now permanent. You are now able to finish off the young Nappa and be able to finish off the Ginyu Goku event. And yeah, that is pretty much it. And there's a new chance time coming up. Don't forget to spend tickets on random numbers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Game on. This is Professor Legends. Over and out.